Hey, Elizabeth.
How are you?
Well, we're outside today,
We are outside.
so that's amazing.
Why
And
are we outside?
we are outside today because we are going to talk about cigars.
Yeah.
And since we don't smoke cigars in the house, we
Yes.
thought if we're going to talk about them, we should light one up,
Outside.
but do it outside.
Yeah.
So we're outside. This is our back patio cigar smoking area.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, and so yeah, we brought some cigars. What do you love about this backyard
That we can smoke cigars.
that we can smoke cigars half the year?
Mm-hmm. What else? I don't know.
Yeah, we get to look at trees. We don't
Yeah.
have neighbors to
We
look
don't
at,
have a
so
we don't have a backyard neighbor.
yeah.
Yeah. So we have trees.
Okay, well, you picked out two different cigars for us,
Yes.
and you know what I like, so you grabbed me one of my favorites. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the Legia Privada H99. This is in a Toro size. Drew Estates makes this. So yeah, I'm going to give it a cut while Elizabeth talks about her cigar.
I have the Cavalier Inner Circle. Love this one. I even love the wrapper. It's beautiful, blue and gold. Um, yeah, Toro size. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I just flat cut mine, took the cap off just barely, a little bit. I take just a tiny bit off. Elizabeth's better at cutting the cap than me. Her hands are steadier. But you got a little different tip on yours, Elizabeth. What's
Yeah.
that? What's the deal? What is that?
Torpedo.
Torpedo. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't smoke these very often. Normally, I just do the regular Toros, but
Mm.
this is what they had at the cigar shop. So
Yeah.
I've only smoked one of these one other time, I think. So I'm not really,
The torpedo style.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm not always sure about the cap situation.
Just whatever feels right.
I know, right? That's what I've been told, I guess. So, anyways, I don't have an ashtray.
Oh, here, let me get you something here.
Thank
There you
you.
go. Ash that there.
Okay.
That's nice.
So, what do you do after you cut it?
Oh, I do a little sniff.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I sniff it before I cut it. A little
Okay.
sniff. Get the aroma.
Okay.
It smells so good. And then I do a little pull through to see what kind of different flavors. And then it helps get the tip a
Is
little
that a
little moist.
cold draw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Look at our technical. So
There's a few things that I know about cigars that are technical. Um, I would kind of I don't know if I would call myself a cigar snob, but um maybe I am a little picky about my cigars.
yeah.
How about you?
Uh yeah, no, I'm picky. Yeah.
And do we know, I mean, how do you feel like education wise on cigars?
Like I know what I like.
Yeah,
Like if somebody's
exactly.
like, "Oh, this is from," I'd be like, "Ooh, no, thank you."
Yeah, I know
Or
what I
yeah.
like. So like this cigar is I think it's a Habano wrapper, and its binder or filler is Dominican Republic and Nicaraguan,
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong. Um, but anyways, I know what I like, and that in flavor notes.
Okay. Can you tell us what that costs at our local cigar shop?
I think this one was um 14.
14?
I think this is 14
Okay.
at our local cigar shop. Tobacco uh Grove.
Tobacco Grove. Yeah, right up in Maple Grove.
Yeah,
So it's nice and close. We
nice
we
and
like that.
close. Yep.
Um,
And we can smoke there too.
yeah, we don't.
We're smoking outside because
Yeah.
it's nice out.
Maybe someday we'll talk to the boys, Cole and Rick, and we'll just do a podcast from up there while smoking the cigar.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Maybe have them on.
Yeah.
So mine is a Connecticut wrapper with a
Okay.
Nicaraguan filler.
Okay.
So there you go. And very cocoa-y. This is one of my
Mm.
favorite cigars. It's usually 15.99, so about the same price as
Yeah, about
yours.
the same price. We're smoking medium cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also enjoy this one. It is very cocoa-y. This one's a nutty flavor. Woody and nutty, I would describe it as. But mostly I get most of the I like cigars that are very nutty flavored.
Yeah. And I like that
So,
cocoa coffee.
yeah.
And a little bit of pepper action going on, a little bit different. I'm not a big Maduro fan, but there have been a few Maduros I've tried and been like, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So,
I like
hey,
a medium bodied cigar, I think.
we're talking
It's,
a lot,
yeah.
but these cigars are begging us to
Oh,
light
yes,
them.
we should light them.
So,
So, I I like light my cigar first.
what's that called?
Um, oh crap, I forgot. You put,
Toasting.
oh yeah, toasting.
Toasting. She's going to toast it. Excellent job.
Yeah?
Maybe should I have talked while you're doing that? I think the listeners wanted to watch you like that. So I didn't talk at all.
Probably. Oh, so good.
Oh, it smells amazing. That's got
Yeah.
such a good aroma to it. Lighten it up. So here I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of a toasty burn there, and then I'll stick it in my mouth.
Very nice. Very nice. Good job.
How's it look?
Yeah. Almost. You're almost as good as me.
Almost as good. Oh yeah, there's that cocoa right there.
So
You like that dark chocolate? I like that dark chocolate.
this tastes so good. It's definitely one of my favorite cigars. If you haven't tried it, please try it. Again, Cavalier, Inner Circle, so good. So what?
This is considered a small batch. I don't think I'm still going quite yet.
No,
Yeah,
just have a little bit
got a
more.
little bit going
Yeah,
on.
I think you're rushing it. Slow down and enjoy. I know I can keep talking. Um, so I was gonna ask Aaron what he enjoys most about cigars. But maybe I'll answer that question and then he can answer it when he's lit. But
Yeah,
um, I just really love the community. The community of cigar smokers is super cool. I really have enjoyed it the last few years, going to events and just talking to other people about cigars. And uh, yeah, when we go to the cigar shop or our local, we belong to a
oh,
cigar
this carb club.
club,
Yep.
just meeting new people and talking to them about life and what's going on and just what they love about cigars.
It's we just went through a name change. Do you remember the name of the?
I'm horrible at names.
It was the Hemingway. They just changed it, so we're gonna have a new grand opening. But yeah,
Yeah.
downtown Minneapolis. It's a lot of fun.
Hmm.
Meet almost every time we go there, we meet somebody new
Yeah.
that's a member. So that's really nice.
So that's what I've been really enjoying about it. And then meeting new women cigar smokers is really cool. Mostly online and just talking to them about uh, smoking cigars as a woman and how different that is than a man. So what do you love about?
It's the Hayden, by the way. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
Hayden Social Cigar Club downtown.
What do you love? Back to the question
uh,
about cigars,
I,
about smoking cigars.
one, it's relaxing. You get to sit down, relax. It helps clear my mind.
Okay.
I can either read a book or even work. Like just sit there and pound out some marketing stuff for the photography, or so that's kind of nice. It forces me to go outside. I love that part about it. But yeah, like you said, the community has been great. We've been getting more and more involved with the local cigar community as the years have gone on. We got Cigars and Baseball that we like to attend, help out with over
St. Paul?
in St. Paul,
Yeah.
which is a great cause. It helps raise money for the Miracle League.
Yeah.
We've made some really good friends up at Tobacco Grove. Supported us not only in cigar smoking but also in our business. They always are spreading our name around and that kind of stuff. So that's cool. And then again down at the Hayden, same thing. We've gotten business for that just because we hang out and smoke cigars, which is not something I would have ever imagined that we would go hang out and smoke cigars and then get a phone call or
Yeah.
even somebody like, oh, let me book a session. So that's been cool.
Yeah. Tell me about your first real cigar experience.
It was with you.
Me?
We bought we didn't even smoke them in Did we smoke them in Florida? Or did we buy them and bring them back to Minneapolis? I don't remember. Or back to
We
by
did
Wavik.
both.
We did both.
Yeah.
So we were at the first time we bought cigars was at Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Downtown Disney Springs.
Down. Yeah.
It was downtown at the time, right? And that was at Sosa Family Cigars. I remember it.
Yeah.
And we bought cigars there, and we brought some back to our house in Minneapolis. And that was right when we got married.
So we were not living in Minneapolis.
Or I'm sorry, yeah, I'm by Wavik. I always say back to Minneapolis.
That's
By
okay.
Wavik.
I got you.
It's by Wavik.
Mm-hmm.
If you look it up on the map, by Vovk, Minnesota, Google it, check it out. It's up there. You're almost at Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we bought cigars and we brought them back and smoked them in our garage.
Yeah.
And then where did we smoke them at down there? That was at Universal, wasn't it? We found a cigar shop there where you could buy and smoke them in,
I think so.
if I recall.
Yeah.
Okay, but that was the same trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and then that was our first real experience with cigars. So we had, you got birds in your bird feeder. That was like we were married for like 2 months when we did that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't think we even had another cigar probably for almost a year till we went back to Florida again.
Yeah, because at the time, like, to me, cigar smoking is a hobby, and you don't always have money for hobbies. Like, we were having kids and we were paying school off, and those kinds of things. We were newly married, and so it was not something that we could really divulge in, I guess.
Oh yeah.
And so yeah.
I see. I'm gonna pour us a drink while we're talking.
Okay.
I like to pair my cigars with either coffee or whiskey, sometimes champagne and wine.
Mm-hmm.
Today we chose a whiskey.
Yeah.
And what's neat about this whiskey, Elizabeth?
This is a local whiskey to Minnesota. It's called Keeper's Heart. It is I think a great whiskey. And if you've been watching us, you know I enjoy whiskey. So, yes, very sweet, caramely tasting.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. Cheers. Oh, and here comes our dog.
We told you to stay in the house.
So, anyways,
yeah,
this
so
is where you
they're-
get raw outside noises.
With the Keeper's Heart, they do like a blend. So this is an Irish and American.
Hmm.
And then we also got, which they just released last time we were there. I don't know how it happened.
We just happened to
We just-
be there.
We're like, it's date night. Let's
Yeah.
go to Keeper's Heart, or Shaughnessy Distillery in Minneapolis there. And they released their cask strength Irish and bourbon.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
It's good if you like bourbon. I still think I prefer this one, but I don't know. I need to give this one a few more tries.
Yeah, I
Before-
like this one, but I'm more of a bourbon fan.
Yeah.
And so that's probably why I like that one. This one is nice because you can just drink it right out of the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
By out of the bottle, I mean you got the nice little Keeper's Heart.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Glencairns.
So we
So
got that.
yeah. How's your cigar so far?
Well, I'm about a quarter of an inch into it, and it is absolutely amazing.
Okay, so that was our first experience with cigars, and it just kind of over time developed into more of a hobby.
Yeah,
More
more often.
often, yeah. We smoke cigars with my dad every once in a while.
Yep.
And then
And then with my dad once in a while.
yeah, and then when we moved down here to the cities, we started doing it more and more. And yeah, your dad really got into cigars, so then we really got into cigars.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of a snowball effect.
I think when I met Paul at Target,
Yeah.
that really took it off, because then there was a friend that lived by us that smoked cigars.
Yeah.
And he's actually the one who introduced us to Tobacco Grove, because we didn't know Tobacco Grove at the time. We were
Doing online
we were
shopping.
ordering. Yeah, we'd ordered them from Sosa Family Cigars a lot, because they have an online presence. And then I think we found like Cigars International or Famous Smoker, one of those. So, but we didn't know about it. We didn't know about the amazing
Local
Tobacco
shops.
Grove. And when we went there, it's half the size of it was now.
Yeah,
So it's been fun to watch them grow too,
it has.
as we've been growing.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, you're much further along than I am.
well, you know that. I'm a faster smoker than you. I don't know why, I just am. But so yeah, that's kind of the history of where we
Yeah.
where we
We grew
started.
we grew from like a cigar in the fall to a cigar a couple times in the fall as
Yeah,
we went more and more hunting. And then I feel like as we moved to the cities, we became once a month cigar smokers.
yeah.
And COVID happened.
And now we're a couple time a week smokers.
Now we're a couple time a week smoker.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just been uh, amazing because we've been able to expand what we smoke
yeah.
and learn more, and that there's more than like one or two brands that we like. There's a walk-in humidor with 8 aisles of cigars we
Yeah,
like.
it just blew my mind as to how many different brands, small companies, large companies there are that have developed and perfected um, cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have a local Minnesota
Yep.
company,
Couple
that
guys
couple guys, that,
founder cigars.
yeah, Founders Cigars. Check them out. They do have very good cigars. I really like their, God, I forget the
The
name.
Habano.
The Habano.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably my favorite of
Yep.
their
You love that
cigars.
one.
I
And
do.
they just released at PCA their new bands.
Yeah, they look
So
so
yeah, they're
pretty.
beautiful.
They're
So
beautiful.
I can't wait to get a couple of the new ones in the humidor now.
Yeah.
Speaking of humidors,
Yeah. You want me to show off a humidor?
let's talk about
Okay.
one of our favorite humidors.
This is our favorite humidor. Now we have a bigger version of this one,
This one's
but
perfect for traveling to
traveling
like the cabin.
the cabin. This is our
Or
cabin.
or if we go to Florida
case.
for a week, we can pack it safely in our suitcase.
Also another Minnesota company, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Boveda, everybody.
I am gonna work really hard, everybody, at putting links
Yes.
in our comments or in our.
And
in
then
our
they
thing.
also have these humidor packs if you don't have one of their humidors, but you have something else and you want a good way to store or
Yeah.
humidify your humidor. These packs are amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
These are great because you can just put one or two in this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it lasts. These are 69%. I'll keep your cigars at 69% for like a year.
They're amazing.
So
Yeah.
if you can get your hands on one, I've heard they don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
So if you can find one, get it. They're amazing.
Check your local shop. See if they have any.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think Boveda has them on their online still.
Okay.
Boveda. Boveda.com.
Yep. Very good.
Oh, we use these cutters. So we have.
What kind of cutters do we have?
This is a Calibri.
Yeah.
Calibri. I'm not good with pronunciation, so don't ever take my word for how to pronounce things, but it's okay. This is a beautiful, almost like goldish rose gold slate.
Yeah, these are something I wanted, of course.
Yeah.
Rose gold. And we have a matching set. So the lighter, torch lighter, and cutters all match. So this is just a
Flat cut.
flat cut, which is what I prefer. I love a flat cut. And then this is also a V.
The V cut.
V
Yeah.
cut. So it is makes a little V shape.
If you're scared about what to cut off, the V cut is nice because it
Yes.
cuts the right amount.
So this is what we used when we first started a lot, just because I was scared and I felt like it gave a good cut for a good draw.
I kind of like the feeling of the V cut once in a while in my mouth. Is that weird?
No.
I put my tongue on it.
Okay. Maybe.
Sorry if I made it weird, but no,
I prefer the straight, but
she likes flat stuff in her mouth.
I do, I guess. And then this beautiful torch lighter.
Yeah, show the side with what lets you know the fluid level. So it's got like blue.
So that's pretty cool. This is a really easy one. It lights upside down too, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So highly recommend. You can get them on Amazon. They are in our Amazon
cigar list. Things we recommend.
Yep. The Boveda packs are in there. And the lighters and cutters are in there. Oh, we do like this ashtray for outdoors. It's a leaf, which
Yeah.
is pretty cool. It's something woodwork, I think. I forget.
Craftsman something deluxe humidors. It's worn off now on the bottom.
Yeah,
That is also in our list
it is
because
on our list. And it's like made out of resin, so
yeah,
it basically is made to last for forever,
we
which
just
is
leave it
great.
outside.
We do. We leave it outside. It's seen um, some amazing weather.
And
So
then we found this one on Instagram from Vice Merchant, which is really cool. It's concrete.
yeah, he hand makes them, so it's pretty cool.
He's got a lot of cool accessories.
Lots of different colors to choose from. I like this teal color. It matched our outdoor
Yeah,
stuff. So
we need
yeah,
we need to find something to bring to the cabin because at the cabin we don't really have a nice big ashtray.
no, we probably should get a leaf one, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, a leaf one.
Hmm.
That's important. I like that because then we both can be using it, and if we both get up and set our cigars down, it's good.
Hmm.
So,
So yeah.
oh,
So
well, you're
what?
further into it now.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I wanted to ask you now that you've gotten just past the inch mark.
Yeah.
Uh, has the flavor changed on you?
Um, I
Mm.
don't think so. I think it's pretty close to the same. But I'm sure it's gonna start changing here pretty soon. I think it gets more woody flavored.
Okay. It's been a while since you've had that one now, right?
It's just been a very long time. I don't splurge usually.
Yeah, because I had one of these at the cabin
Mm-hmm.
over the 4th,
Yeah.
and you had a yeah, say it. You can say it better than me.
Well,
No?
now you tried to say it, so I can't say it now. So,
That's Alec Bradley.
Yeah,
Yeah, by Alec Bradley.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
good
also a blue and gold wrapper. I must
one.
like the blue and gold.
Yeah. And at Tobacco Grove, they're like next to each other.
Yeah, they are very close to each other.
Mine are in
Yeah.
the back corner, so I have to walk past all the cigars.
Yeah, you have to walk
And
past them all.
every time I walk to these, she's like, do you need one of those? Do you need?
I think that there are some amazing smokes out there for around $10.
Mm-hmm.
And so I that's where I usually like to stay is around the $10 range for as much as we smoke a couple times a week. So that gets
Yeah.
spendy. And so splurging on something that's like $15 is,
Yeah.
extravagant.
Or
Or
into the
20.
20s. Sometimes we get a couple in the like some of those Plasencias
Yeah.
that we really enjoy. I mean, we get one of our favorite cigars is the Plasencia Reserva, which is like a $9.95
Yeah. I love that cigar. That
in the
is
Robusto size.
Robusto size.
And yeah, so that
I
one
go to that one all the time. I would smoke that all the time.
I feel like that's one of our ones we buy by the box.
Mm-hmm.
If they have it.
If
They were sold out this last time.
But yeah, Plasencia has an amazing cigar.
So we're waiting for a text message before we go to the cabin to hear they got those back in so we
Mhm.
can buy some of those. Yeah.
What's the other cigar that I like to smoke all the time?
Um
Brick House.
oh yeah, the Brick House. Yep.
Brick House. And then of course like songs. get to
Yep.
my head.
And the
But
Brick House is
it's
that's
just their like regular.
a cigar.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm drawing a blank now on who that is. That's out of Tampa.
Oh, it is
J.C. Newman.
Yeah, JC Newman.
Thank you.
I always picture their beautiful building.
Oh, it's so
It
cool.
is on my list of to-dos to go there and see that building.
Yeah.
So,
So, man, we are just talking about all these different.
all the love.
Do you have a favorite cigar? So today on one of the Facebook groups, they asked, "What's your favorite cigar of all time?"
Ooh, I don't know if I could say that
Right.
just because like I think I asked you one time if you could only smoke one cigar for the rest of your life, what cigar would it be? And I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, I think I said this one, the H99.
Yeah.
But
I think I would have to say Casa Cuba.
the Casa Cuba,
Yeah, I think so, but I mean,
and is that AJ? Who makes that one?
so yeah,
Yeah.
or is it
Or Fuente.
Fuente? I
Yeah.
think it's Fuente.
Yeah, A Fuente. That's right. Okay.
So,
They're like AJ and A Fuente are next to each other, I think at
uh-huh.
so
So I think it is, but I no, I can't
See,
say that.
that's a beautiful smoke too. That's
Hmm.
a
It's so good. It's the Dominican um, filler, I think, is my.
is that a Connecticut wrapper? Or,
I don't know. I'm not sure. I
I
couldn't
don't
say
have
off
all
the
that
top.
stuff memorized.
Memorized,
No.
yeah.
Mm,
So yeah, very good.
yep. Again, a $15 stick.
Again, a $15 stick.
That's where you're at.
Actually, yeah, those. I think that's my favorite number. I guess I don't know. Which if you're smoking them every once in a while, it's for special occasions. It's not that bad.
I had a question one time. How can we spend money on cigars like that? And the person who asked me that smokes cigarettes
Mm-hmm.
over a pack a day, and I was like, well, you definitely spend more money on a pack of cigarettes in a day than we do on a cigar in a day. So
Yeah,
it's what you choose, right?
yeah, and we go months without smoking too, or you will go to the
Yeah, I usually
shop.
go once a week in the winter,
Yeah,
but then I'll buy a few to help start stocking the humidor so the
yeah,
budget is stretched out to fill it up for the summer because we need to have about 200 cigars to make it through the summer.
and I think like for us, we budgeted in, and we don't eat out.
Mm-mm.
So people who eat out, they spend what, $30 a meal eating out,
Yeah,
and we don't
add a
eat out.
drink and then
So
so yeah.
by eating out, I mean eating fast food. Like we don't
Oh,
go to my
fast food
yeah,
never.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
So we eat at home, or we bring a granola bar, or we just don't eat.
Yeah,
So
I'd rather buy a cigar.
I'd rather buy a cigar.
We don't drink coffee out.
We don't drink coffee out. We make our coffee at home.
Mm,
So there's certain things like people spend, what, $8 at Starbucks every day.
mm-hmm.
Well, that's a cigar every day then. So that's
Yep. So
that's
that's where we're at.
yeah.
So yeah, if you guys have any questions on the cigars or on different things, or even have a suggestion on something we should try,
Yeah, we would love to hear.
yeah, we had a fan send us a couple in the mail, and we got to smoke those yesterday, or one of them.
Yeah.
So that was awesome, and we'll take cigars in the mail if you're like, oh, you should try this one, because I think those what we got we can't even buy here at our local shop.
No, and I had never seen them or been able to try them before. So it was amazing. It was a great gift. Um, very excited, very happy to receive them. So,
And our hair and makeup artist was in Nashville
hmm
a month ago,
yeah.
uh, and she stopped into a cigar shop and got us cigars that were they Tennessee cigars?
Yeah, I started following them on Instagram
We haven't had them yet.
and I can't think of what the name
Yeah.
was. I thought we did smoke them.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You're right. We did smoke
We
them.
smoked them
Yep,
right
we
away.
smoked them.
Yeah, and they were good.
They're very good, and we took notes of them
Yeah.
and followed not only them but also that cigar shop. So next time we go to Nashville, we can swing in and get some.
Yeah.
So that's right. We did smoke them. They were good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They were something crown because they had a crown on them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were. So,
Wow, Liz, I think we could do um like almost once a month we could do a cigar podcast because
oh no.
because of
Yeah.
because of the cigars
Mm-hmm.
and how much we enjoy them, and we just can sit out here and have one. I think we're gonna do one from the cabin, and it
Yeah.
might not be on cigars, but we'll probably have a cigar because we'll be at the cabin,
Yeah. That sounds good to me.
and that'll be fun. The equipment we use there probably won't be. I don't think we're gonna bring all of our podcasting equipment, so it might be some raw audio that people get to hear,
Okay.
like Aaron's crackly voice. I won't be able to even it out.
Mm. And I don't know
I
what
don't know.
noise.
Maybe we'll wear our swimsuits if it's nice, and we'll just be like, yeah,
Liz in a swimsuit.
Aaron board short, Liz in her board bikini.
Okay. Well, they'll have to watch and see what happens.
Yeah.
But what episode is this?
Oh my goodness, I was gonna announce this at the beginning. This was episode 10.
Yeah. 10.
Wow,
We've gotten 10 done.
10 episodes.
And I hope you guys are enjoying them and enjoying what we have to say about the things that we love in life.
We should cheers again to 10. Cheers to 10. 10 episodes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe I get to spend every day with you, beautiful woman.
Me?
Enjoys cigars with me, enjoys whiskey with me.
Mm.
We get to enjoy everything together.
Yeah.
From taking photos, enriching people's lives as best we can, spreading love.
Do you love whiskey more or cigars more? If you had to give up one, which one would you give up?
Next question.
I know what my answer is. I mean, I wouldn't want to give up either one, but I would give up cigars. I love whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Luckily, that's not an
He's
option
still
right
not
now.
answering the question.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh.
You'd give up cigars.
Well, this is just an ultimatum. Like,
Well, I'm
it's not-
thinking if she's giving up cigars, then I'll just give up whiskey, and then I can share. Here, honey, I'll trade you.
Yeah. Perfect. Good idea. Yeah.
Do we share cigars sometime?
We do. The other day it was going to rain, and we're like, ooh, but we want a cigar. So
Yeah.
we shared one.
We shared one.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then it did start sprinkling.
It did.
And we did
went to the garage.
We did the shuffle to the garage real
Yeah.
quick. So, which is nice. Open up a garage door and
Watch the rain.
yeah. What's your dream though? You have a dream of creating something here on this deck or on part of this deck.
Yeah, I would really like to have a 3-season porch, so screened-in porch,
Mm-hmm.
with a ceiling fan and then maybe like a gas fireplace to just warm it up in the fall, late fall, early spring when it's cool here. Minnesota is very cool.
Or even on a rain day.
Or even
You
on a
use it
rain day.
in the
Yeah,
summer.
yeah.
Or
It basically would just be our smoking room.
or a heavy mosquito day.
Yeah, or a heavy mosquito day. Let's be honest, it's just gonna be the smoking.
It's gonna be the smoking room. So I did request that if we do this, that we did put a TV. We don't really have TVs in our house in many places, but maybe.
We have more TVs now than we used to,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't
Well,
say
we do. We have 3 because
I
we have.
wouldn't say I'm anti-TV, but I'm not pro-TV.
Yeah. I was just thinking, if there's a game on and we invite the boys over or the girls, whoever wants to smoke cigars with us and watch the Masters
Well,
or
I don't have any
the World
girlfriends
Series.
that like to smoke cigars. I gotta travel to find girls that like cigars.
Yeah. There's a few around here in the cities. We just haven't been able to.
I did meet a girl,
Yeah.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But otherwise, it's all.
And then there's one called Well Hung or something like that on Instagram that she hangs out at Tobacco Grove too.
Oh,
But we never seem to cross paths.
no.
So something like that.
I'd like to meet the Sisters in Smoke girls.
Yeah. And on Facebook, there's a ton of them in that group we belong to. So
Yeah.
it's just.
I got a lot of girls that I follow. Love to promote them and lift them up
Yeah.
in their entrepreneurship of cigar smoking.
I think a couple of them are reps too. So they.
I think so. Yeah.
Sorry about the shaky cam. It's our dog.
Bentley, stop pacing.
We put her in the house, but somebody let her out.
She's an outdoor dog come summer.
Yep.
So
She's just running around chasing rabbits and birds.
yeah.
Is there anything else today to talk about on the cigar world?
I don't think so. We're going to do this again. So I think we gave them the general gist of why we smoke cigars.
Yeah.
And what we love about cigars, and a few of our favorite products
And places.
and places. So, I can't think of anything else.
We try to escape to either Vegas or Florida in the middle of winter to enjoy a cigar once in a while too.
Yeah. If we can get cheap
Tickets.
tickets.
Cheap tickets. Yeah, we just got invited out in September, which like coincides with our anniversary and stuff. So we're like, can we make that work and still get to the cabin for anniversary like we planned? So yeah, working on that. So enjoy it. Hey, let us know. We're really excited about finding out what you guys think and like about cigars.
Yes.
Episode 10. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with me on these pods,
I love it.
casting.
It's more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So,
And we don't even like discuss anything, so then we can sometimes learn something about each other. We've been married 22 years now, and we still learn stuff about each other. So, yeah, how awesome is that?
Yeah, I love it.
Perfect.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Oh, do you want me to look us up anywhere?
They can find us on the Instagram.
Instagram, the Vovks.
The Vovks.
You'll see us there. You'll see our daily or bi-daily smoke stuff there during the summertime. Not as active smoking in the winter, but we still post every day to our Instagram account or do something there on stories. So yeah, perfect. There you go,
everybody.
Thanks. Bye-bye.